What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and this is your Real Housewives of Salt Lake City recap. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let the diva know you stopped by. Okay, so overall, I thought the episode was ridiculous. I am very happy that this is the next episode is the finale. Hopefully it's a series finale. What I have come to find out is that we are literally watching a show with the 54%. There's so many racist white people watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and the things that it's so weird. The white women, the white gays, just racist, just racist, just racist. And it's like when I'm looking at the timeline, I'm just looking at all that vitriol for Mary is really coming. It's not, I don't see too many. I know like the church people have issues with Mary. Like there's people who have issues with Mary, but the way that the climate is around Mary is full on racism. And Jen Shaw too. Low key, Jen Shaw gets it too. But for some reason, the focus is on Mary and Meredith, not the woman who has been indicted by Homeland Security, the NYPD, and the Southern District of New York. Who else? Shit. Is that what they call the Southern District? So they go check on Lisa. Lisa's in there with her mic, catching everything. She said that Meredith had her family is posing. She said, why don't you own your home? I know why, because your husband switches jobs every 5 minutes. You effed half of New York. I had your back. Jenny comes in there, and I guess the way that Lisa was making it seem, she seemed to be upset when Meredith told her that because you said that somebody wasn't there for you or something about your feelings. And then Meredith goes, oh, I'm offended by that. And so she was like, oh, so you're offended by my feelings? You're offended by my feelings? And that's why she got up and ran out. She tells Jenny, I've been nothing but nice to you. No, Jen. She tells Jen, I've been nothing but nice to you. They're trying to explain to Lisa, we said stuff. It's so funny because it was like, y'all didn't stay on script. I was out there. We had a plan. This is what it comes off as. I don't know if this is what the plan is or whatever, but it's Scooby-Doo Mysteries with DA Whitney Rose on the case, okay? Vilma, Daphne, Fred, all of them. Who else? Scooby, motherfucking, what's her name is Scooby-Doo. What's her name? Heather. Ooh, that wasn't nice. Heather, baby, did you hear? Did you hear when Mary was looking out the window and said that she don't even know she looked inbred? You one of the most. You're like what did she say? She's the epitome of a Mormon, or she is the embodiment of a typical Mormon, just sitting up there judgmental. It's not for Heather to have been indoctrinated into that cult the way she was. Don't think there are not remnants hanging on her from that. The way that she behaves. If Mary knows what she's been raised and lived in Park City. Judgmental. What is it? The higher authority, thinking you're of higher moral code and all this other stuff. That shit was crazy last night. She said Heather looked inbred. Are you gonna be mad at that? Because you wasn't mad at looking like a Shrek and a manatee. You didn't care about that. So you gonna care because she said you look like you're inbred with that strong jaw sitting over there? Is that? She's a typical Mormon. What'd she say? Typical judgmental Mormon. She don't even know she over there looking like she inbred. She the one look like she inbred the most. Girl, that coffee is good. Um, Heather said she said a lot of stuff. That's what I was saying. They are acting like they had gotten together and said, okay, we're going to say all of these things and we got to stick together. And Lisa was mad because nobody was saying anything, right? Nobody was saying anything. She said, I'm richer than all of you. Well, bitch, get a fucking nutritionist for your children and your husband while you over there wrapping bacon around asparagus, 3 little asparagus spheres over there. Baby, it's nothing like a bitch changing her behavior from a read, baby. A bitch read you down so bad, you changed your behavior, bitch. I know it damn well. When was the last time you done grilled something, girl? Talking about, I'm going to learn how to make eggs. You think I can learn how to make eggs? That's real funny because it's so funny that it's like one of the first things you learn cooking. Like, who are your parents? First of all, who are your parents that didn't teach you how to cook? What did they do? They just taught you that you need to find you a good Mormon man that you can marry and you don't have to do nothing. And that's like, this idea, this is the other idea that just popped into my head. These men who want women to do this, this, and that. Lisa don't even know how to cook an egg, girl. Maybe next time I'll try eggs. John was looking like, girl, John and them kids probably eat real good. John probably knows how to cook really, really well. He has to. Girl, why is this battery low? No, ma'am. We're not playing those games today, girl. I have a trick for you. Girl, I had a trick for your ass. That was crazy, huh? That phone was on. Anyways, I picked up the wrong thing. Okay, anyways, let me get, that was a flashing light to tell me, hurry up, girl, stop talking. Anyways, that's what it seemed like. So she said, it's the pot making up lies about the kettle. Girl, that was a mess. Whitney was so drunk. Heather is a judgmental Mormon. She over there looking inbred, honey. That was hilarious. Lisa, I felt alone. No one had my back, and I'm offended by that. Jen, you've been a good friend, and we're over here defending this weird ass relationship. It's weird. And they're basically saying the only reason why they haven't gone in on Meredith, or what? Yeah, that's how, the reason why they haven't gone in on Meredith is because she's friends with Lisa. And Lisa is saying the reason why they haven't gone in on Mary is because she's friends with Meredith. Girl, y'all so stupid. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, literally, I hope the producers are like, I know like, I'm not trying, I don't even know, like, what is the goal here? What are we trying to accomplish with Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? What is going on here? Because it's just the formula is off. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't smell good. It's a mess. It really is. It really is. Jen says that they're defending this weird ass relationship. Jen has dirt on Meredith, and the only reason why she hasn't said anything is because of Lisa. A woman who has been indicted for fraud, conspiracy, mail fraud, whatever. What are all Jen Shaw's allegations and charges? What has she been charged with? To the point where your lawyer is like, girl, we only dealing with Stu's lawyer. I mean, we're on the same side until, girl, he decides to turn on your person of color ass. Hello? But you have dirt on Meredith. But then you also believe that Meredith called the cops on you. Why? Because you have dirt on her? Like, come on. Like, y'all are so... Girl, I was about to go say something real crazy. I was about to say something real crazy. I was about to say, you guys are acting like there's some delays happening. Like Mary's statement. Like there may be some truth to that. The inbred thing, something's not right, something's not clicking, something's not snapping. Y'all look a mess. Y'all look a mess. Y'all look a mess, and it's over nothing. Like literally, she said she has dirt on Meredith. This woman, it might be going to jail for defrauding people, scamming people. But you talking about some dirt. What, some relationship dirt? What's that? It's not going to put her in jail. She didn't commit no goddamn crimes. Girl, you have been charged for crimes. And you talking about you got dirt on somebody. Spill it, girl. Get your hair. I'll help you. Go get your shovel. Go get it. Because ain't nobody put nothing on your books, girl. Trust. Student already cooperated. Mm-hmm. Whitney to Meredith. What happened? I don't believe you. Oh, that's what Meredith said. Whitney was telling Meredith, she went down to the kitchen. She went down the kitchen. She walks in the kitchen damn near. She can't even fucking stand up. She sits down with that dress on and no shoes on, looking a mess. Well, you know, there was this talk about your father's memorial. You know, Lisa had some speculation. She says, have you talked to your dad? How would you like it if I mentioned your dad? Don't talk. She done already told y'all don't talk about her family. And you sitting there with your drunk face talking about they had a speculation of your dad's memorial when it was. And this is all, you guys are doing all of this to determine whether or not Meredith called the cops on Jen Shaw, and now Jen Shaw is being indicted for all of these allegations. And this is what you guys are trying to determine. This is what you guys are trying to figure out. This show is not entertaining because it's literally, is it Seinfeld? Because it's a show about nothing. It's a show about nothing. You guys are literally upset because you don't understand how Mary and Meredith are cool with each other. And somehow, some way, I don't know if this is what was the plan this season, was to get Mary out. You guys have accomplished that. And you will see the success, Miss Barlow. You will see the success of your show, how it turns out, and how you've orchestrated. Because you do play producer. Because who walks into somebody's room and tell them that their families were being discussed? Who walks in, who goes and tells and injects the idea that the memorial, what day was it on? Who is doing that? You are doing that. And then you're wondering why Meredith is kind of looking at you crazy. And you have the nerve to get mad at Meredith. And then you go into the room and air her out. This is a show about nothing. You are literally running around this house. Where's Mary? She has to, what was Whitney saying? Where's Mary? She needs to protect Meredith. She needs to stand up for Meredith. She goes over there and tells Mary, she was like, girl, go get out of my face. Go back to wherever you came from. First of all, when you're talking about, see, this is the reason why stuff like what happened between Monique and Candace, why we look at it crazy, because it was literally nothing compared to what's happening on Salt Lake City. Do you think it is okay for Whitney Rose to be storming around the house, running up on Mary to ask her to tell her to go protect Meredith? Girl, you can get hit anytime. y'all would be sliding across the wooden floors. I just don't, I'm not saying I condone violence, but what y'all are condoning on one show, it's like literally ridiculous. Like this girl not even flipped her hair, was doing like this. And that entire thing went down. These women are running around the house, yelling and screaming at each other, saying that the man, her husband, got to change jobs. You done screwed half of New York. Just all of this stuff. Throwing microphones at people, throwing glasses at people. And y'all want to say, Mary is irrational and mean. Because Mary don't take your shit. Mary tells you, get out of my face. Don't walk up on me like that. I don't know who y'all think y'all are. And I like literally. And I don't blame Mary for not coming back. Because what the fuck am I in this shit for? I'm better. Like literally on some Kiana ladies who list shit. I'm better than this shit. This shit don't do nothing for me or my brand. It hasn't increased my numbers. My church membership hasn't gone up. What is in it for me? What is in it for me? These women saying that Mary is irrational and mean. Mary is a typical black church woman. And y'all already know what she gives. And that's it. And that might be the reason why we're like, girl, she's just giving you typical church lady. Y'all was like, when Mary went to her church, it is a cult. It is a cult. Most churches they have a culture and a cult-like behavior. And when you walk into a church and the dopamine goes into effect and starts releasing in the same way that when a drug addict sees their favorite drug, the same thing, the same chemical is released. And these people become dependent, chemically dependent, to the point where they start saying things, doing things, falling in line with, doing what someone else says, almost as if they're addicted, huh? And now you're involved in a cult. Heather, Whitney, Lisa, Meredith, Mary. You're not going to tell me you members of LDS, hello? You're not going to tell me you're over here trying to figure out what Mary is doing. Yes, Mary has not, she's a typical church lady, nice, nasty, judgmental, but telling you the honest truth, and that's what y'all don't like. Because let me tell you something, white women can be the most effective terrorists, right? But then at the same time act like they have all these standards and oh my God, and I need to fall in line, and these things that these other women don't understand. You act like a complete buffoon running around the house. Heather said that Mary was openly, aggressively cruel. Openly and aggressively cruel. Meanwhile, you guys are sitting across from Jen Shah, literally doing the same thing. And what she's doing is a crime. She's taking advantage of people. What I mean, she's doing the same thing. If y'all say Mary's taking advantage of people, people's giving her money for her surgeries and stuff like that. That's what they said, right? She's doing the same thing. What she's doing is a crime. And y'all trying to figure out why her and Meredith are cool. And this is what the show is about. Why? You need to go be there for her. You need to go be there. Okay, bye. Okay. Why are you in my face? Like, literally, Whitney, I would have did like this, boop, and knocked her ass over. Like that. That's how drunk she was. Just hit her shoulder like that. She would have knocked over. Whitney and Jim, Meredith is not being hurtful. Anything with, if she had anything to do with calling the feds, friendship matters. She didn't admit it or clarify. Like literally them asking Meredith, was did you have the memorial on what day or not? And she was like, I would have never told them. I would have never told them. Never. Y'all would have had to find an obituary on Google. Y'all would have had to find one. Because I'm not telling you shit. For what? For what purpose? So I can prove to you that I didn't call the cops on a woman that has been investigated for the last 10 years? Next time I want to make eggs. Girl. She says she loves Meredith, but she's not her punching bag. Do you love her, girl? Because you was in that room talking shit. They said that's the episode Meredith saw before the reunion. Interesting, right? Is your father really an addict? What if I asked you that? I would have raged. She wants to kiss. She wants to, because they go over Heather's house later. And not Heather, Meredith's house, right? After everything went down, Mary leaves in a different car, would have left in a different car. Listen. Everything, the way that Mary is moving after watching this episode, I would have been like, girl, I'm done with y'all. That's what she tells them. Why don't you want to act like, why don't you want to be with us, Mary? That is the craziest thing that you could tell somebody. You could say, I want to take this person down. I need to confront this person. We need to let this person know that what they're doing is wrong. And then you go, why don't you want to hang around with us, Mary? Girl, we grown. We're not playing. That's some shit y'all do in high school. That weird shit where you fucking attack someone and then you turn around and ask them why they don't want to hang out with you. Girl, what the fuck? Like literally. That's some weird ass shit, bro. Like weird. And y'all grown ass 50-year-old women acting like this. That's, if I was Mary, I'd be like, y'all bitches, no, this is the last time. I'm not doing this with y'all. For what? Why are y'all acting like this? To prove what? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to do? What is your goal? What are y'all trying to do? It's stupid. It is so stupid. Like this is I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. This is more mindless than Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion. Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion is way deeper than what I'm seeing on my screen, because y'all are literally like, it's crazy. It makes you feel like you are crazy. And I don't know what the goal is for the producers. To have your audience feeling like they're watching like a literal clusterfuck of nothing. Y'all produced nothing. Y'all produced nothing. Not a story, not nothing. You have a person who is sitting here questioning and saying she has dirt on somebody. At the same time, she has been arrested for defrauding people and has to go to court, and she is being Homeland Security, the NYPD, and who else? The FBI. And y'all worried about if Mary's church is a cult and how she's openly, aggressively cruel. This is what Strongjaw said about Mary. Yeah. You over there with the jaw of a Komodo dragon talking about somebody else is aggressively cruel? Are you guys crazy? And literally sitting in Jen's face like, this lady has not been charged with defrauding people. And y'all act like Mary is, I don't know. Like literally, why is that for her and not for her? And I'm not saying they can be mad at Mary for whatever the fuck they want to be mad at Mary about. But y'all literally That is the reason why people say this shit is racist. This shit is, you have this focus on this black woman for whatever reason, and you're like literally going up to bat. It's weird. And it's like you want her, then you tell her why you don't want to hang out with us. We're not about to play these games. Are y'all crazy? Mary shows up, I mean, Jen shows up to Mary's church. I don't know why she invited her. I wouldn't invite her, but that's what she's supposed to do, I guess. So in the new season, Heather and Jen go to Mary's church. If she's not on the show, why are y'all using her for a storyline? She's not coming back. For what? Why are y'all playing this game with Mary Cosby? Like, you need to figure out what, no. We need to figure out how you unlearned what you were indoctrinated into, Heather. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you sat around in a community where you watched men be pedophiles. Let's talk about that. When you watched men marry little young girls in your church. Let's talk about that. Huh? But you want to focus on Mary and this man giving her $600,000 to, I mean, and just like Meredith said, how many people have been screwed by a church? Does it make it right? No. You were screwed by your church. You realize this is not shit for me. And now you want, I don't know. I don't even know how to kind of like, it's stupid. It's so stupid because it's like, why are we talking about that? Why is that the storyline? For what purpose? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of saying that Mary runs a cult? She's taking advantage of people. Well, if we're hanging around with somebody who's taking advantage of people, then we need to fix that. Hi, Jen Shaw. Come on, like, girl, what the fuck? The show is crazy. I said finale, finally. They have this bizarre bond. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. Anyways, I'm done. It's hurtful. You don't care about my hurt. Out of respect for you, don't go at Mary. Mary can do or say whatever. Heather's daughter is going to UC Santa Barbara. Jen and her lawyer go. They say they're going all over the evidence. I didn't take that much notes for her, but anyway. All right. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that's it for the episode, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. I'm over it. I'm like literally over the show. I'm literally over the show. I'm glad that it's over next season. I mean, the finale is next week. This is where we get to see a racist get openly, aggressively cruel. Right, Heather? That's what we're saying about Mary. We're going to watch this racist, the same racist that Heather was trying to get Mary to befriend, while y'all literally had a plan to, I don't know, take Mary down. Is what it seems like, because everybody was saying whatever to Mary, and it was just Lisa, and y'all were, no, I was saying stuff too. Oh my God, I can't believe that I told her I would did she find a private investigator? And Jen gives Whitney a high five. This is the show. It's like ridiculous. It's like ridiculous. And we saw, I don't know. I'm done talking about it. I'm done talking about it. How long has this video been? She looks inbred. She does. Manatee looking ass, Shrek looking ass, strong jaw, Komodo dragon jaw built, refrigerator built bitch. Heather, yeah, you. Yeah, you. You Frigidaire built bitch. Girl, I'm out. Take care of each other.